And jamming. Sorry, folks, I'm a minute late. Sorry about that. I've got this EVH guitar. Look at it. Frankie's crying. Does that look a little blurry to you? Sorry about that, folks. We might be a little, It's always something, juggling the technology. Juggling the technology. A song called Juggling the Technology. All right, this is the EVH Edward Van Halen Stripe Series, the Frankie, red with black and white stripes, basswood body, 7.91 pounds, neckwood quarter sawn maple, one dummy Strat pickup, and one EVH Wolfgang humbucker. I'll tell you what, this pickup sounds good. It is beastly. Now, folks, you must realize one thing. That I was never one sit down with Van Halen records back in the day, so I'm not going to be doing any tweedly-tweedling. I'm just going to do my thing. Something like that. It's a good sounding guitar, doggone it. This back pickup is killer. That sounds good. I don't know how to play any of that Van Halen stuff. I know how to play a few of the rhythms things, obviously. I don't know any of that lead stuff. Doggone it. I can't wait to feel the gristle tonight. Doom, boo, doom, doom, boo, doom, doom. I love that riff, though. It is the amp overdrive, as a matter of fact, on the Koch amplifier. I did grab a little slapback delay thingy. It was a little much for me to, not really much, but I had to figure out, of course, this, getting this thing in tune with this locking apparatus. Yeah, so I got, down here, I got... tone, though, there, by God. Trying to recall some of these jams. Sounds good, though. It's a Savage guitar. You know what? It's just a fun guitar, regardless of anything. Regardless of anything, it's a fun guitar. It's a fun guitar. Play that riff over and over again. It's really what I want to do. Hey, Jamie's crying. Well, Jamie's been in love before. You know, Jamie's been in love before, y'all. Time for some Spanish Fly. Yeah, I don't know any of that. I don't know any of that. It's in the key of E flat. I tuned it down to E flat because I thought that would be appropriate. The link to this very guitar is on the description of this video. It's at Wildwood Guitars in beautiful Louisville, Colorado. There it is. There's the side view, if you will. This one is a 7.91 pounds, quarter sawn maple neck. Finish is oiled. That sounds dirty. EVH modified C back shape to the neck. Fingerboard is also quarter sawn maple. Fretboard radius is 12-inch to 16-inch. Wow. Floyd Rose, of course, 22 jumbo frets. It's got one direct mount EVH Wolfgang humbucker in the bridge and one dummy Strat pickup. It's got a volume and a dummy 5-way switch in there as well. EVH brand Goto tuners, EVH branded Floyd Rose locking tremolo system with EVH D-tuner sold separately. Does not have the D-tuner on it. Can you dig it? I'll tell you what, that pickup rocks with the intensity of 1,000 Suns. That's all I'm going to tell you. Basswood body, nice and light, 7.91. It's not bad at all. Can you dig it? A jazz version of. good tone right there, doggone it. Sounds good in here anyway. It sounds good in here. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-doo. Running with El Diablo. Hey, oh, yeah. Running with El Diablo. Can you dig it? Yeah, this back pickup, it screams like a Banshee in heat. There's just no doubt about it. Can you dig it? Yeah, I don't know any of that Eddie Van Halen stuff. I don't. I listened to a little bit of the first record before doing this broadcast, and that's about it. Before doing the broadcast. The trem arm is pretty stiff. It's right against the thing, so it only goes down. You can't go up with it. And I have no idea if that's the way they were back in the day or what the deal is. But doggone it, that's the way it is. This guitar is listed at $19.99. $19.99. Can you dig that kind of activity? $19.99. It sounds good though, I'll tell you what. Running with El Diablo. Am I here? Oh, Led Zeppelin and Van Halen together? What would that sound like? It might sound like this. It sounds good. Do 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 do. Squirrel, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what take it right now and run for the hills is what I would do. I take it right now and run for the hills. Panama, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. That's what's fun about this thing. You bend the strings till hell won't have it. I don't know what strings are on here. I would imagine they're 10s on here, right? I just want to play that riff over and over again. Is that wrong? I don't think so. Anyways, there you go, folks. This is the Sustainiac. Sounds good. It sounds good. Plays like butter up there. It's a 16-inch radius, and you just go, boop, bend it till hell won't have it. Boop. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I've done it now. But I didn't do it. Train sound. Things have gone awry here in our world. Things have gone awry with Mr. Wiggles. Mr. Wiggles, the whammy bar. Mr. Wiggles, the whammy bar. That's weird. we go. Sounds good. Sometimes the tuning gets a little bit crazy when Drade hammers upon it. That riff. That's all I want to do on this guitar. Oh, Life from the Fan. That again and again, over and over again. How much slide do I play? I play a lot of slide, actually. What would slide sound like on this guitar? Well, you never know. Let's see what happens. There it is. I've got a Phase 95. That's what I'm using at present. That's it down there. Here's without it. I just want to play that nonstop. It's good for your soul and your corns. That sound. That's a good sound there, Die by Diggity Daggett. Heartbreaker might sound good. Good, clean fun. It's going straight into the Koch amplifier. This very guitar is for sale at Wildwood Guitars. They sent it to me to play for some vids, and it's fun, man. I'll tell you what, it sounds like the power of rock. It sounds like the power of rock. How many springs back there? There's 2 springs back there. 2 springs back there. Can you dig it? Sounds very, very strange. Very strange sounds coming from the Whammy bar, from the Whammy bar. We call him Mr. Wiggles around here. The Whammy bar. Mr. Wiggles, the Whammy bar. The Whammy bar. Can you dig it? There you have it. Scoop the kids. What are you guys talking about? Scoop the mids, scoop the kids, scoop the poop. Scoop the poop, y'all. Feels good, this guitar. I dig it. I dig that kind of activity. I think Paulie Brown is in the house. Running with Paulie B. You know, when you're running with Paulie B, you better beware. You better take care. All right, now I've done it. I've taken this guitar into some kind of pan-Egyptian tuning at this particular point in time. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? This very guitar is for sale for your listening and dining pleasure. You can follow the link to this very video to various destinations. Well, actually one destination, the Wildwood Guitars website, where this very guitar is on parade. It's on guitar, it's on parade. Folks, thanks so much for tuning in today. It was fun. We've had fun with this guitar straight into the Koch amplifier. I did utilize a little bit of an MXR Phase 90, a little bit of slapback delay just to get into the mood. And sorry I didn't do any tapping. I don't do that. You know, I figured back in the day when everyone my age was tapping the guitar that I'd go, I'm going to stand over here, over in this little quadrant yonder. And now it's like every person on the planet Earth can tap away. And they're like, you know what, you guys go. You guys go and do that thing, because I'm going to do this other series of things. And but I love the tunes. I love the tones. You dig it? All right, we'll see you on Thursday, y'all. I'll have a bunch of guitars coming tomorrow. I can't wait to see what they're going to be. There's going to be many and varied. So I'll have something new for us on Thursday. And don't forget the Wildwood /Fishman sponsored podcast that I do called Chewing the Gristle. Wherever you get your podcasts, you can check out, follow, subscribe, whatever you do. But they drop every Thursday morning. So I think the John 5 one was last week, if I'm not mistaken. And we had Ariel Posen. We've got Elliot Easton coming up. I'm talking to Verdon Reed tomorrow. We got my buddy Guy King coming up on Friday that I'm interviewing. So every Thursday morning, they drop. So go over there and check it. And that kind of stuff there. Can you dig it? Shout out to Gina. Hey, Gina, what's going down? Hear that? And anyways, folks, there you have it. Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Can you dig it? Have a pleasant remainder of your